Hi everyone, how you doing? It's Paul here. I just wanted to give you a quick update regarding a video that I brought to you last week, which was a true crime one, regarding the murder of Ann Blackwood, who was visiting her son, Christopher Suter, at the time, when her ex-husband, Martin Suter, came along and killed at the gravesite. We've had some news today on that case because I'm just going to read this to you now, released from Hampshire Police. Hampshire police released this at 2:30 this afternoon. A 68-year-old man has been sentenced to life imprisonment with a minimum term of 28 years at Portsmouth Crown Court, Friday the 21st of November, after admitting the murder of his ex-wife at Crofton Cemetery, which is where I was last week, in Fareham on Monday the 24th of July 2023. Following a thorough investigation, Martin Suter of Portsmouth Road, Leon Solent, was charged with the murder of 71-year-old Ann Blackwood in the cemetery. At 15:47 p.m. on Monday the 24th of July 2023, we received a call from Suter stating that he had just murdered someone by stabbing them. He identified the victim as his ex-wife, Ann Blackwood, and stated that his motive was related to non-suspicious accidental death of a family member many years previously. Both parties were at Crofton Cemetery in Lichgate Green, I should say. Now, I do want to state something with regarding that, where he stated his motive was related to the non-suspicious accidental death of a family member. Now, in the video, I stated that their son took his own life, which ultimately he did. He died by his own hands. I didn't state at any time it was by the S word, which I'm not allowed to say on YouTube for some reason. But it was an accident. You can look into it. There's more information on the internet there, but I just want to state that, okay? Officers rushed to the scene, and despite their efforts, and those of the paramedics from South Central Ambulance Service, Ann Blackwood died at the cemetery. Suter was arrested and taken into custody. Following a charge of murder, Suter denied the offence, but 3 days into his subsequent trial, on the 28th of May 2024, he changed his plea to guilty. His sentence was adjourned until the outcome of another case being heard at Bolton Crown Court. I think I mentioned that slightly at the time, where he was acquitted by a jury of some charges relating to sexual offences. However, he admitted an indecent assault. Suter then attempted to overturn his guilty plea for the murder of Ann Blackwood, but his application was declined. At Newton hearing on Friday the 7th of November, H.J. Bowles rejected that Suter had taken a knife to the cemetery to cut flowers and identified the minimum starting point for his sentence would be 25 years in prison. Today at Portsmouth Crown Court, he was sentenced to life imprisonment with a minimum of 28 years and an additional 4 months to be served consecutively for the indecent assault, which he did. Following this sentencing, Detective Inspector Martin Longyear said, "I welcome today's sentence that underlies the seriousness of Suter's offending and recognises his attempts to delay the legal proceedings. Our detailed investigation ensured that the strength of the evidence against Suter that has brought us to this result. This case has understandably caused significant distress to Ann's family, and I hope that today's sentence helps them to move forward safe in the knowledge that Suter will likely spend the rest of his life in prison. We understand the impact of crimes like this to the wider community, and we are committed to bringing offenders like Suter to justice." Following today's sentencing, Ann Blackwood's family have issued the following statement. "Our family have been absolutely devastated by the tragic loss of Ann Blackwood, a loving, caring, kind-hearted mother, sister and a friend who was a very popular member of her local community, loved and respected by everyone who knew her. Ann dedicated her life to helping and inspiring others throughout her successful teaching career. She was admired by her pupils and colleagues alike. Ann will be remembered as a person of beauty, grace and immeasurable fortitude. As a family, we would like to take this opportunity to thank everyone that has remained steadfast in the pursuit of justice." So there we have it, everyone. I just want to bring you an update about the case there and obviously the sentencing that happened today. So as I said earlier on, Martin Suter, minimum term of 28 years for the murder of Ann Blackwood. And we'd like to send our condolences and best wishes to Ann's family as well. Thank you as always for watching. Catch you soon.